So you want to go ahead and take the command base down and
Oh, you want this man
over top of it?
Okay. You sitting? Nope.
Not yet. I'm coming on up. Oh, you're going to be flying it? Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were asking me to fly it up.
Well, I was just wanting to know if you wanted us to go ahead and do it.
You just want to move it to the top of the base, right?
I was thinking, go into the planet's orbit and go near where the drone base is, maybe above it, but way high up above it, like almost out of the atmosphere. And then you can go down and make a bombing run, trying to take out any drones that are nearby.
Okay, so there's no supporting structures around it or anything. It's just by itself.
It's just the drone base. All right, go ahead and come to a stop here. All right, and try to raise us up another to about 900 meters. To maybe 100 till we're at orbit.
907.
That'll work.
Level off. Should be good. It dropped to 906. That's weird.
Yeah, the ship is falling.
Huh.
We're at 905 now.
Are we just heavy?
I don't know. Could be.
Maybe we just need more down thrusters. I mean, there's only 6.
There. Just don't get in the cockpit. I turned off the thrusters.
I can't get my shit.
All right, before we do anything, I'm going to do a little inventory management of my own for my player to unload anything that we don't absolutely need. So if I get shot down and my thing gets destroyed, we don't really lose anything.
Yeah. That might be a good idea.
I'm going to go down and in my personal locker, I'm going to put
all my guns in there.
Yeah. I'm going to put all my guns, my tools.
Ammo.
Yeah. Ammo.
Some medical I'm going to put away.
Devices. I'm literally just going to put everything that was on my player in there so I'll have nothing on me. But I am going to grab some of our extra weapons just in case I do fall down and survive.
I am going to take my bike with me.
That's not a bad idea. Bikes are easy to make, really cheap. I don't even know why I was carrying a tier 2 pulse rifle in the first place.
Probably loot.
I mean, it was on my hotbar, so...
Maybe that's the only place you had room.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll take a couple of food rations and 2 health packs. Now, keep this in mind. If we do get down there and blown up and everything and we're down on the ground, we can always go back to our other base. Like, if we don't die, we can try to make it back to our other base and then just teleport back up here.
Or he can set this to home. And he should... Well, you should be able to have a choice to teleport anywhere you want to respawn.
Right, but what I'm saying is if we don't die, if we just if we get blown up and land on the ground and don't die.
Yeah, actually, if we don't die and we run, we can go to Polaris and teleport back to the command base.
I'm also taking 10 explosives because I don't know how many explosives it takes to take down the shields, but
about 6 or 7, I want to say.
I mean, I've done it before, so I have no idea. But I've got 10 explosives.
That's
so
plenty.
If I get close, wait, we can't enter our SVs. We're too close to space. We have to go down a bit.
Oh, that's why I couldn't get into my ship. Okay. I mean, we can hover about. We can be about 500 meters away from the drone base, and it won't shoot us. Maybe once we're in the solid line, like right there. $800.
There we go.
I'm surprised it floats with the engines off.
Yeah, I know it's a little bug, but it does. It's always done that for like the last
forever.
Wow, there we go.
But I thought, but a multiplayer, I thought it didn't work. Dedicated, I guess. If you continue leaving the world, you will die. What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, let shields charge up.
Combat systems activated. Docking systems deactivated.
You got shields, right?
Oh yeah, shields are charging.
Mine are charging. It's blinking 100%. It's not there yet.
Same.
Done.
Shields are done.
Reload weapons.
Weapons reloaded. I'm going in to check.
No, he didn't hit it. I don't think you were in range.
.202 meters is my weapons range.
I'm still seeing 100% on there. Oh, my shields went to shit though.
Yeah, because you got hit with a yellow laser. Avoid the yellow lasers. Those are shield busting lasers.
I want some of those. %. 97%.
You talking about the drum base sheet?
Yeah, let's go back to 100. Up 99.
Yeah, I think it needs a constant barrage of capital vessel fire to take the shields out.
Yeah. Or the easiest way to do it is just to drill under it and use the explosives.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheesy though.
I think we'll just wait until we have the Leviathan and then bring it down because it does have some turrets that will work, and it does have a shield. So
yeah, because by the time I get my shields recharged, it's already recharged.
Right. Well, that's why what we need is I go in, take it out, back off. You go in, keep hitting it, back off.
If you continue leaving the world, you will die.
Oh, are you going back up to the ship?
Yeah, I'm back up at the ship, and it just said that again.
Oh, okay. Did it say that when you docked or when you were trying to fly?
It first said it when I tried to get into my ship, and then it just said it now when I landed up back onto the command base. I don't know why it's saying that. Yeah, it said it again. That's funny.
Combat system is deactivated. Docking mode activated.
Alright, that was kind of a... At least we didn't die in horrible death and ruin everything.
Yeah, but we learned some things.
Yes.
Which is...
half the battle. Knowing is half the battle, as they say.
Alright, let's see... what were we working on? Windows. Alright, we're down to 1 minute 44 seconds. I'm just going to throw all the,
Nice.
I'm going to throw all the neodymium into it that I need. And then,
we can spawn it before we end our session here. Awesome.
Yep. Spawn it. Take a tour, in the session. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice.
I need to go ahead and make neodymium, so I'm going to go ahead and just have each of these making up as much neodymium as we can, and by the time we get back up to the ship, it ought to be good.
Yep. So when Broman gets back, we'll be in a new ship.
Yep. Well, we'll probably end up disassembling this ship with him.
Yeah, with him. So he's going to be in the void somewhere.
He may have logged out at the space station.
Darn planet rotation. And to go all the way around the planet just to get back to the shipyard. So move the IPEX, my ship, both fighters. But we're going to dismantle the at least two of the SOVs.
Yeah, we were going to dismantle 2 of the SOVs, spawn in 3 Mark IVs, and then change the one that we currently have that we don't dismantle into a
woodcutter.
Yeah, into a wood harvester.
You want to spend a whole blocks or just scrap components?
From the ship, just scrap components into the constructor of the other one, which we're going to have to reorganize.
Yeah.
But the Leviathan has 4 advanced constructors on it, so
nice. I get one on myself.
But at least that way we'll be like, hey, we don't have to worry about, you know,
one for each of us plus an extra.
Yeah.
How many small constructors does it have? None.
A shit ton, because it's I've got it so that they like each food processor has a food, medical, garden, all that has a small constructor that is dedicated for putting water into it straight from the water container.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you showing me that before.
And then there's a small constructor that puts steel from the main constructor inventory into the water container so you can make water things, and, you know, so...
Oh, it's on lockdown.
What'd you put it on lockdown for?
It's not on lockdown, but those big doors are shut. It's probably just a glitch. I don't think it is on lockdown.
Yeah, it's probably just a glitch.
Yeah, just lockdown's turned off.
Yeah, just turn lockdown on, then off.
Yeah, there it goes.
Alright, so I need 700, 600, and something.
You're gonna need your what do you call it? Your suit.
540. Say what?
You're gonna need your EAV one to spawn the ship. Unless you're really fast at it.
Alright, 1 minute 44 seconds, and we will have what we need.
We have what we need. We need to spawn it. That's all. Will the Leviathan line up with this door?
Yes, it will, but not right when it's spawned. I'm going to have to maneuver it a little bit, but it will have a... Whoa!
What?
I lost gravity.
At the very end of the ship, there's no gravity. At the back of the base, the back of the command base. I don't know why.
Well, because our grav generator was off for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, the grav generator of the command base was off. So
the switch was on, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Off,
Well. Yeah.
I moved my ship. I'm going to move the IPEX off the command base.
Well, don't worry about doing all that yet. Wait until we have the thing spawned in, so we can just go ahead and put them in the ship when we move them. So we can just move them from one ship to the other.
I put it in the bay. I put my ship in the bay.
Yeah, but why are you worrying about doing that right now when we're just going to spawn in a new ship?
Something to do.
Alright, Leviathan is ready to spawn in.
Okay, let me get outside.
I am going to go ahead and just put on an EVA.
That's what I did. The living ship, sort of.
Come on, I know I've spawned it in here before.
You do it from this side or the other side?
I did it from this side.
I'm at the other side of the shipyard.
I'm wondering if for some reason it's because it's doing something weird compared to what it did before.
I'm thinking that now maybe there's some change recently where the actual spawn size is bigger by a block on all sides.
No, what it is, I think, is the fact that these truss blocks, but it shouldn't be.
On the shipyard?
Yeah. It keeps saying you must spawn it on a base, but it is on a base.
Unless it thinks you're upside down or something. I don't know. I doubt it. It's space. There is no such thing. Does it turn green? The surrounding box? No?
I'm wondering if it's... when I added the ramps to the side, I wonder if that made it just too wide.
Go into creative and pop them off and...
Yeah, but I can't do that because I've already got it in the factory thing.
Yeah, that's true. That would ruin the whole thing. You could redo the thing, but it would reset to like 20 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah. It keeps saying you must spawn this object on a base, but it is literally on a base.
What you could do is disable the needing to spawn it on a base. You should be able to spawn it anywhere, but you can still stick it in the base.
Yeah, but this means I'm going to have to redesign something, whether it's the ship or the base, because this base is meant to spawn this capital vessel. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that when I added those ramps, it made it just too wide. And so what I need to do is pull these out one more block. Like pull the whole...
On the open side here?
Pull the whole base on the open side one more block to the outside.
Ew.
Because what I did time is I like to test it before I added those ramps. I went into a survival mode, spawned this base in, and then threw all the stuff I needed into the workshop, and then spawned the thing into here from the workshop just fine.
Yeah. That version with the ramps?
No, it was the one before I added the ramps. So at one point it said there was an object in the spawn area.
It might have been me because I was right behind you, but I moved out of the way.
But now it's just saying you must spawn this on a base. I wish I could see how far on the other side it is.
I know that if you bring it out and you press insert, it rotates at 90 degrees.
Yeah, well, that's 8 and 2 on the keypad for me, but I don't want that. I want it where it is.
Well, if you stood, like, you see where I'm at? On the open side, maybe you can stand here and spawn it, and then press insert to make it spawn sideways.
Maybe. But I'm thinking that the base is in the way of it. Because it is now wider because of those ramps. So I'm going to have to...
How wide is it? In there, it should say in the blueprint.
In the blueprint, its width is 31.
Oh, my ship is 29. Yeah, I figured my ship was smaller than Leviathan. Not by a large amount, though.
Leviathan's width is 31, height is 16, and depth is 60.
Yeah, mine's much smaller. My ship should fit in here.
Lengthwise, it's fine looking at it based on this. It's got to be the width that's causing it problems. So, Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Leave the thing. I'm going to deactivate needing to spawn it on a base. And then I'm going to, later in creative mode, widen the base and then test it again with the ramps.
2 hours later.
And here it is. Probably not.
I'm going to go ahead and pull it into the thing before I faction it.
I'm trying to see. Oh, the ramp on the. I see the ramp by the door, right?
Stand on the entrance to the interior entrance thing.
Oh, I did get damage on my ship. There's a missing block on there. I'm in my ship.
Yeah, get out and go over to the go back to the base and take a look at the and stand on the interior entrance to the ship should be and guide me.
Where everything is. Okay. Okay, come down. A little bit more. More. A little bit more. Okay, good. Now back up a smidge. Perfect. Actually, come up a bit. Ah! I fell. Broke my leg.
I heard.
Yeah. Okay, come to your right.
Hold on, let me see to see just how much I need to move.
Like a foot.
All right, yeah. I need to back up a very tiny smidge and then go to the right.
Now I gotta find the midday. Oh, I know where it is.
That's weird. For some reason, I can't run on...
Were you wearing heavy armor?
Medium with a EVA. That would be why. But it's not using any... what do you call it? Any stamina when I try. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't have any weapons that can fire on the ship. They're all plasmas and pulse lasers.
Oh. Well, we can add some.
I mean, we could, I guess. Okay, so, you want a tour of the place?
Yeah, quick tour. Even though I've been here before.
So right now we're in the crew quarters areas.
Furniture not included.
Yeah, it's set up so that individual crew members can set up their own furniture and lights and everything.
It's still not faction.
There. Say what?
It's still not faction.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
open the doors.
Yep, I got you. There you go. You got your toilets on either side of the ship. Up here, you've got your garden areas. There's not a whole lot of gardening space, but there are 5 groups of 9 plots, which should be more than enough.
Seems plenty to me.
Up here, you've got the mess hall / crew dining area.
10 forward.
Well, 10 rear.
Oh, in the back?
It's in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oop, no gravity here.
Well, that's because right now the gravity is off on the ship, and we're just using the gravity from the base. But you've got your food processors and such. I'm gonna turn gravity back on. So you've got your food processors and fridges, and the food processors will output to the fridge right next to them. So, but they all pull from a central thing. Down below here is the constructor room. And I've got all the constructors labeled and everything. Forward of the constructor room is the cargo room, where you've got your water tank over here and
I don't know which way you went.
a constructor that will put steel plates from here into the water thing, so people can actually make water from, or make oxygen from it.
Ammo.
You've got your ammo box here, and then just a whole bunch of of cargo boxes around it.
Where's the pilot?
We don't have one yet. Rear of the constructor room is the hover vessel bay, and we've got room for 4 SOVs and 1 large vehicle. So we'll probably end up putting the scavenger here and then put the SOVs in their bays. This should only go down when the landing gear are down, so.
Oh, this one's for the Colossus, isn't it?
Well, the Colossus is a this is for like the scavenger and the Rhino tank and things like that.
It seems
This is
really
a hover
tall.
vessel
I figured it was for the.
But yeah, this is the hover vessel bay, so
Oh, okay.
it's made for large hover vessels. So we've got the elevator near the front here, which when you go up 1 level, this will take you to the level that we started on with the crew quarters to the back and the mess hall to the back. Through here, over to the right, we've got the medical bay over here, which has oxygen and medical facilities, as well as, of course, the medical constructor, medical processor.
So there are no windows except for the bridge.
Except for the bridge and the mess hall.
Okay.
And across here, we've got the armor lockers and teleporter. Teleporter currently does not work until you turn the teleporter thing here online, and doing so will turn the shields off if they are on.
So no sensor, auto sensor doing that. Huh?
No, what I need to do, and this is what I meant to do before. There. Now, whenever the door is open and the teleporter thing is on, the teleporter will be on. The door will close when you leave, so it should be fine.
Okay.
So you've got your teleporter, your mess hall, and then, of course, up in front, we've got the bridge. And, of course, the bridge has a wide view of everything. So go up the elevator again, 1 more level. And here we have the small vehicle bay.
Ah, this is where I tried to get in before.
And so what we'll end up doing, we can put the Falcons can land there. We can land your ship at one of these other ones, and then we can also land the Ipexes here. So land an Ipex at one, your ship at one of the others, and then put the Falcons in here. So all the small vessels ought to fit in here just fine.
And the SOVs, or we can put those down in the.
Those are going to be down in the hover bay.
Okay.
Up here we've got the
Repair bay.
Repair bay, and this turns on and off the actual repair bay. And to stop that from opening and closing, we can do that. And that way that doesn't open and close when things get close to it. All right, through here we have engineering. with a warp drive, grab generator, shield generator. That's a tier 2 shield generator, by the way.
Nice.
So that's all decked out. We've got the single generator for the entire ship right here.
Yeah, that's how my ship is. Just one big giant tier 3 big sucker.
We've got extra room. Yeah, we've got extra room around here that you can add additional things, but that one generator powers the entire ship, and even with things, you know, like it's
Where's the core?
It's really cool. So we've got a detector in here. We've got lots of fuel tanks, lots of oxygen tanks, and so that's the engineering. And the last is the brain of the ship, the core.
Oh yeah. Now I remember how you. This is funny. This is funny, cool, awesome.
Now, this is something I haven't shown anyone except Frag a lot because it's really cool. Through here, you have the brain of the ship. The core and the CPU extenders are all attached straight to the brain, and it has
you made this bigger for the
other places.
Yeah, you made
what?
You made this bigger because you had to put the extension in, right?
No, it was like that before.
I don't remember the extensions.
I intentionally made it this size originally so that when the CPU extenders can go into it, they fit just fine.
I remember it being smaller because the last time I was in here was before before we had extensions.
But yeah, this is the brain of the ship
because it's alive.
Don't fall down, you'll die.
Into the white void of the Matrix.
And we're back into the reality of the ship. The brain is kept in a pocket dimension of the ship because it's a living vessel. So, as for the mechanics of the ship, the exterior walls are entirely xenosteel. The interior is entirely plastic. So, that's why I used so much carbon composite and xenosteel. As for weaponry, it's got 6 pulse lasers, plus it's got 6 pulse laser turrets and 4 plasma turrets. So it's really well defended. The Mark I Leviathan has no weaponry of any kind, and has it's less capable, but you can be upgraded to this. So, but in any case, I think off camera, I'm going to go ahead and move a lot of things to the ship. I'm going to, move the food and stuff over. I'm going to move all the equipment and stuff over to the ship because this is going to be our new for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, you're going to need to craft some seeds so you can start growing.
Yeah, we've got a few already that I can put in here. And what I'm thinking about doing, going back down to the planet, pulling them up from the garden on the planet, and putting them in.
So that has more plots than this does it? There's 5 here.
The one down there has more plots, has a lot more plots, but this is all we really need for our immediate sustainability. I'm thinking we'll need like maybe 1 or 2 medical plots, and then the rest will be food plots. But in any case, I guess that's going to be it for these episodes. We got double the gravity because the station gravity is on as well. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it. We had quite a lot of recording that we got done. So, yeah, almost what, 6 hours?
5.
5 hours.
Yeah.
But in any case, that's going to be it for these episodes. I hope everybody enjoyed them. If you did, hit that like button for us. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival and watch our adventures in the Leviathan, go ahead and subscribe. I guess next episode we'll determine whose quarters are where and outfit our quarters accordingly. But in any case, I'm KnowItAllDM.
I'm Fraggle. It's my birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday this weekend, Frag.
Because next time it'll be after my birthday.
And as always, y'all have a good day now.